This is going to be a sloppy show today. Got married last night.
Sloppy steaks?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say?
I got married last night.
You got married last night?
Uh-huh.
You mean
I'm in L.A. and
still
you got married and
recovering.
I didn't even know?
Yeah.
legendary misogynist Dick Masterson got married?
To a man.
Yeah.
That's how much he hates women. I knew it.
He's been waiting to drop it the whole time. I'm going to marry a dude just so these women can't get it.
I regret my vows. They weren't very good.
They were.
I
They
should
were
have put
actually-
in some more. I should have put in more effort.
I was sitting off camera like,
To be honest,
Vito gave Maddox a shout out during the ceremony. I
fucking
don't know why he thought that would be
motherfucker.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Vito and propriety are mutually exclusive.
Yeah, Vito and being appropriate.
To be honest, though, like your vows were like, I
Fine.
get what you're saying. No, but they
Yeah.
were you, and that's what made it endearing.
Yeah, okay.
Also,
That's
I got
nice
the
of you to
opportunity
say.
to make 3 jokes during them because you had these long pauses, and
Yeah.
other people laughed, like 2. And I was
Oh,
like,
that's good.
ha,
It's
nailed
about
it.
you.
Yeah, during his vow, I got a woman wearing a Christmas tree shawl as a shoulder shawl to laugh, and that
Yeah.
made me happy.
Did I tell you about the everything went pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I don't know. Nobody got stabbed. There was a homeless lady screaming.
I thought she was a method actor.
That was my wife,
Yeah, it was
Dick.
Margot Martindale was out front, screaming her head off.
So there was a homeless lady outside screaming?
Screaming, yeah. Non-stop. Non-stop.
The Helen Keller
Nonstop.
impersonator was great, dude.
You know, I didn't like the venue.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, because the
It
bathrooms.
reeked like weed.
I wanted to go to the like I
I wonder
had
why
to,
that was.
I had to go to the bathroom.
it was less weedy when we visited it in the first place.
I mean,
I had to go to the bathroom though, and inside there was a sign that said no sex or drugs, so I couldn't use the bathroom all night. It was very disappointing. His
Does
be-
the ring? Wait, is it? It's always like feels a little bit loose, like too loose. Does this anxiety go away? I can't live
Oh,
like
no,
this.
so-
all right.
So that's why I haven't worn my metal, my actual metal wedding
Yeah.
ring in years.
Okay.
And so I got one of these silicone ones because they have enough. The coefficient of friction's higher on silicone than it is on gold or steel.
I don't want to think about sex toys while I'm all day though, like silicone. See there, I'm feeling it go over the. I'm worried that if I
hate
flick
it.
it the wrong way,
You either have to get it you have to eat more and get your fingers fatter.
just the knuckle. I need to jack off more and get some hair on these knuckles.
No, you gotta girth out that
You gotta
digit.
girth out the knuckle. Give it
So,
a shot.
I love
it's
this
driving
guy-
me nuts already. Like I can't do 80 years like this, man. This is not gonna. I can't live like this.
No.
All right. It's like a popcorn kernel in the back of my throat
The-
already. I'm
Yeah.
already seeing tripping out.
We are 14 hours out, and you're talking about
I
the
know,
burden
and I'm
of your own
freaking out.
regret.
All right. Am I gonna have to go for a half size? Am I gonna wonder if that was the move for the rest of my life?
No, you just, like I said, you either eat enough or get skinnier, and then you buy the proper sized ring. But there's just this place where the ring will never fit right. And the
God
reason
damn
it doesn't is because
it's really
well,
bugging me.
you have a lot to think about
Did I show
every
you
time
the-
you feel it.
Did I show you the bartender's contract?
No.
I hired a bunch of people
Yeah.
to do the bartending and make desserts and stuff.
There were only 2 bartenders. Don't oversell it.
The second one was free. How about that?
I have a follow-up joke to that, and I'm not going to make it.
And the bartender said, "Okay, it's like $400 or whatever." And
Yeah.
I'll bring all the mixers. And I said, "Okay."
You told me about this, but I
So
didn't.
then I
see-
paid her
yeah.
the $400. She's like, "Oh yeah, can you sign the contract and send it back to you?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Signing a contract? What's the contract? How am I gonna fuck you over now? I just sent you all the money."
I thought I left the bartender a shitty tip because I dropped them like a 20 in there.
$20?
Yeah.
What century are you from? That's an enormous tip.
Look, just the tip, Dick, is sometimes
Yeah.
enough. No, but now I'm like,
For the Kirkland
They
tequila.
were getting
Oh,
$400.
man, I really wanted somebody to throw up on that.
they got $400 from the contract,
Wish
so I
granted.
just donated. Like my tip was like 5% of what they made on their contract. I'm like, oh god, that's so sad. When you really think about
Sad?
it, yeah,
What are
they
you
had
talking about? That's great. That's good money.
they had to put up with people like Vito all night.
Oh, that was the least of her. That's Vito's type.
Vito brought his own, man.
No, Vito's
Vito's
type.
great.
He
Vito's
rolled in
type
with
is
a
too young
40.
to serve alcohol in the state of California.
Vito rolled in with a Miller High Life 40. That's right.
I gotta say this about Vito.
Hatless Vito
Hatless
with a 40
Vito.
is
Like, who the
my
fuck
favorite.
Is this guy?
I have never been able to in my life say Vito looks mid until last night. He finally got
He looks
there.
great.
Yeah.
He looked great.
He
Vito's
looked
awesome.
mid, which is great for Vito.
Yeah.
Well, he was a
No,
great
he was-
hang too. He was
like,
a
why
lot of
do-
fun.
Why
Yeah,
don't you
he's-
normally trim your beard, like shave off your weird, embarrassing hair, and like just wear anything other than a cartoon
That's behind
t-shirt?
the screen,
Yeah.
Vito, that we got to experience last night.
We got the real Vito.
Another
That's
bunny
Vito
man.
showing up to court.
It is I, the Nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here, Clip Summer.